Hi family, welcome back to this space once again. My name is Cindy, but you can call me Teacher C. And today is a very special episode, and I know you can tell I am Amogole. Woohoo! Yeah, so I graduated from university on the 8th of December 2022, and I'm just so grateful to God, and I just want to give thanks. As the Bible tells us that enter into his gates with thanksgiving and into his courts with praise. That is exactly what I've come to do today, and I would love to give special thanks. I don't know where to start from, but I want to thank God for being there for me in every situation. God has provided, God has protected, He has healed, He has given me wisdom, He has exalted me, kwegamba, a lot of good things. So I want to thank God so much. He has been there through thick and thin. I remember a time where I had issues with my marks and it was freaking me out. That was year 1, semester 2, I guess, and I was freaking out. I was so stressed about different things. You know, if you've been at university before and you got missing marks, you know what I mean. You can walk until when you give up. But God came through for me, and in this third year, there's been a lot of ease because I've never attended a lecture in my third year. Yes, I've never entered the lecture room for a lecture because I have been working and when COVID came, the lectures that we used to have from 5 to 10 p.m. they were moved. So even evening students, we had day lectures, and by 5 lectures we did that. And I've been working from 8 to 5. I have an 8 to 5 job. So it has been really sketchy for me, and I've seen God's faithfulness because the year that I've not even attended lectures, you guys, I have performed much better than even those where I used to sit in each and every lecture. Isn't God amazing? He has given me wisdom, everything that I put in my head. Once it comes in an exam, I am able to write it down. So I thank God so much for that. And secondly, I want to thank God for my mother. Mommy, you've done a very great job. It's not easy to educate a child single-handedly, and for that you've done, I honor you. I thank you. Words are not enough for me to say thank you, but I know that your labor is not in vain. I know that your labor is not in vain, and the seeds that you've sown, you will definitely reap a bountiful harvest. I am still making you proud. My mother, I don't know what to tell you because you've been like an anchor. You've been there through thick and thin. I'm always calling you and Mami tuition, Mami what, Mami bichi. It has been a long while because the course that we had to do for 3 years, we studied it, we graduated in the 5th year. So that's why I call myself Dr. Teacher C. 5 years are not a joke. Yeah, so Mommy, thank you so much. Thank you for paying my tuition. Thank you for providing at every point in time. Whenever I called you, you've always been providing. You've always been there, comforting, praying for me at all times. My mother, my sweet mother, thank you so much. Thank you so much for helping me achieve this milestone. I know I am still making you proud. Master's degrees are coming, other degrees are coming, kwegamba. I am still making you proud. And also would want to thank my dad. Thank you, Father, for being there. When I remember when I told you that I was graduating, thank you for being there. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being happy that day, because you guys, my father is this person that is not easy to make smile, but I thank God that that day he was joyful. Up to today, I am still his DP, you guys. I am his DP. He even put me on status. Thank you, Daddy, for coming. And I remember I went at his place like a month before graduation to tell him that I'm graduating and I want to go to school with you and Mom. I said, gee, let's see. God willing, he told me it's Kawa, God willing, he will get there. So now, the day before graduation, I called him. I was so up and down, moving east, west, south, center. But I'm moving money, being a Mugole, you can kwetala everywhere. So as all over the place, doing this, doing that, doing that, doing that. And then at night I remembered, oh my goodness, I didn't remind my dad that tomorrow is actually graduation, and we had to wake up so early in the morning, like at 4 to prepare, and I needed him to be ready by 6 a.m. such that we can pick him up and then we shoot to campus. So now I call him like at 9 p.m. because I figured by the time I finish the things I'll be doing, it will be like 11 p.m. and that will be so late. So I called him and told him, Daddy, tomorrow is grad. And you know what he said? Oh my goodness, you girl, you didn't even remind me. Now all my clothes are dirty, what, but let me see what to do. And then he got his kanzu and then his coat and took it to the lobby and all. For me, that is something that I cannot take lightly. That was an excuse that would be enough for him to be like, hey, I don't have what to put on, so I want to make it. So thank you, Daddy, for gracing my event and for allowing to come and share with us the joy that God has bestowed on us. And fourthly, okay, the fourth person that I want to give thanks for is my boss. Thank you so much, Huzairu. You've been like, I don't know, I lose words. You've been a friend, a big brother, a father. Thank you so much. I remember times at university where me and my friends didn't have what to eat, and I actually used to call my boss, Banange Huzairu, please deposit call for me 20k, we don't have what to eat, and he would do it immediately, like without asking any questions, what, which, just like a good person. Thank you so much, Huzairu, and for giving me leaves when I had exams, tests and all. I just give thanks for you. You are a good person, and I pray that God continues to bless you and bless you and bless you. May you continue to be more kind and generous and so loving and caring. Yona, all the good things that God has in store, may He bestow on you. In Jesus' name. And I would want to thank my friends in a different way. Kubanga, you guys, I would be actually covering a Kalulu, just that this is an international, space, but I will be ululating right now. Alan, Christine, Lawrence, Irene, Gilbert, Joanne, thank you guys so much for helping me reach this milestone. I could write a whole book about you guys. Seriously, I could write a whole book about you guys. I remember, let me say this particular story. I remember when I just joined university, I had not come to campus for like 2 weeks. Those things they say, Spania first week, orientation week, second week, then they start lectures. So for me, those 2 weeks I stayed home chilling. So now I come to university, I don't know nada. When I reached, I went to a lecture room and I was looking around, figuring to see someone that I can kuyikiriza, like someone I can, you know. So I was looking around, and then here comes Alan. Alan was my very first friend at university. And I see Alan, he was talking to certain ladies. And I look at him, I'm like, okay, let me kuyikiriza this one. So I called him, excuse me, hi, how are you? You know, my name is Cindy and this is my first day at campus, and I know that you guys have been studying already. Could you help me with your books? Like I need to copy notes and all. And he was like, gee, no problem. We exchanged contacts from there because I was taking his books, and of course I had to get them. And since we are many, over 800 students in the evening shift, we had to exchange contacts because you don't have to go to detail. So now I went home, I started copying notes. And then the next day he called me, where are you, Richie? I've got for you a seat. What? I used to really come late for lectures, you guys. I can come reach late. Lecture is 2 p.m. and I come like at 3. But now when I got Alan, he started getting for me like front seats, and you know when you're sitting at the front, when you come late, it can be so ashaming. So, like on a daily, he's always calling me even before I reach home, where are you, Richie? Come, I've got you a seat already. What? So when I reach campus, I just go forward. We were so many to the point that if you come late, you don't have where to sit. Some of us would just be standing at the back, being that we were so many in our class. So when I got Alan, life became smooth because for him, he used to get for me seats in front, like first line or second line. So I never turned back my first year, second year, and then he's the one that connected me to all the friends that I have. I am not anti-social, but I don't know, for some reason I failed to make friends at campus. I don't know, people find me fierce. I do not know why. People always find me fierce. They say that I look tough, like when you just met me, but I don't know, I am not fierce according to me. But it was so hard for me to make friends at school. Besides people were always saying, that girl, oh my, she looks like she queer girls or what, I don't know why, but as very down to earth, but probably my face kind of scares people. I do not know why. So all the friends that I got were through Alan, because he's very, very social. He has a very strong sense of humor. He loves people. He's hardworking. So then Alan connects me to a friend called Joanne, and then after that, Joanne connects us to Irene, and then just like that, later on we met Gilbert as well, and then through Gilbert we met Christine, and then through Christine we met Lawrence Kwegamba. The cycle has always been just like that. But you guys, I've had solid friends. I'll say something about each and every one of them. Alan has always let us sleep at campus. Like, he can carry. He was the only boy in our gang. We were 3 girls. It was me, Joanne, and Irene, and Alan. We were 4 people at important. But Alan would carry all our bags, like at school, and for us we would be carrying very small bags and slaying. What are you guys? Thank you so much, Alan. That was so priceless. I don't know what to say when it comes to you, because I have quite a number of stories about you. But thank you for being a good person. Thank you for being caring, for always cooking for us food, for always housing us, doing each and everything for us. I honor you. I honor you, and I pray that God blesses you more and more and more and more, and may the boundary lines always fall for you, Alan, in pleasant places, in Jesus' name. And then I'll talk about Gilbert. Let me first talk about the boys, and then the girls, I'll talk about them later. And then Gilbert. Manage Gilbert, this boy has been reading from, I don't know, over from when? But he has been reading books. Your consistency for me, Gilbert, is something that is uncommon. He took us at campus. We were in year 2 and we were in exams, you guys. 3 a.m. as in 3 a.m. at campus. And we could not even access lecture rooms through the doors because they were closed. So now, apparently, we had to go through the windows and sit and read. Let me tell you, Gilbert is like, I don't have the right words, but you guys just know it. He was a bookworm, and being around him increased our momentum. Akeda campus, Chido campus, exams 3 a.m. every day, each and every day that we had exams, 3 a.m. Do not joke with a person like that. And then Lawrence, such a calm, Munamasaka friend of mine. He was so calm, very loving, caring, generous. Lawrence, may God bless you for me. I remember during our examination time, mainly third year, 3-1 and 3-2, Lawrence Vaminga, we can squeeze him on his bed because we were sleeping 5 people on one bed. You guys, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on one bed. Bambinga is not worried even for the fact that we can break it, and he stays with none. We used to sleep on his bed, all of us, the 5, me, Alan, Christine, Irene, and then himself. That is something that I can never take for granted, because someone that is selfish can never allow that katemba, not at all. So Lawrence, thank you so much for housing us all the time that we were at campus, mainly in third year, when we had to sleep over because we had to discuss almost the entire time. You rest like for an hour and then you're up discussing each and everything. So Webalinyo, Maimuna Masaka, I honor you. And then Christine Banange, this Musumba friend of mine. Christine is a pastor. She's a mentor of many people in her church. Christine, you're such a blessing. I thank God for you and the time that we've been at campus. It has been worth it. We used to shift atmospheres. This girl, okay, not girl, lady, okay, I call her girl, but lady, Christine, and she's so lovely when she has not yet put on her attitude. Yeah, Christine, come and meet me. Yeah, she's so lovely, she's generous, she cares, she's prayerful. Oh my gosh, thank you for the time that we spent together at campus, and I thank God that we became family. We crossed paths as friends, but now we walked away as family. So I really thank God for you, Tina. And then there's Irene. Oh my gosh, she's so sweet. My muvandimwe. She's very sweet, but she also has some small attitudes. But yeah, she's getting better. When I say better, I mean better, because me, I am a positive vibes person, and Banane, I just cannot stand people that have attitude. We had issues at the start with her because me, I can't stand attitude people. But later on, she picked up, she gained the momentum, and she's also a happy person right now. Even Christine and Irene, they're such happy people right now, because I mean, how can you be around me and you have attitude? You have to be positive energy, positive vibes. Tuba tuchikuba 24/7. And then Joanne, thank you so much for each and everything that you did for me at campus. May God bless you. May He cause His face to shine on you, and may He give you peace. So I love you guys so much. And there are two special people that I would love to end with. Patience Kajubu and Chiveru Sylvester. You guys, you've made my stay at campus so easy. You've supported me in every way that you could, and I honor you guys. I love you guys. Bye. Ta-da. And to all my viewers, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Kindly share this with your loved ones, and share in the comment section, what are you grateful for in the year 2022? May God bless you, and may He keep you safe in Jesus' name.